Hello, members of Osteopathy BC. Welcome to this instructional video. My name is Christine Lumgare, and I will be your trainer today in this 10-minute video where I am going to be showing you how to use the awareness campaign toolkit that Osteopathy BC has invested in to create awareness for the International Osteopathic Healthcare Week. And I am one of the marketing consultants that your organization has hired to do rebranding for you. And let's just get started. So you have received an email with a zip file. So I'm going to go through the instructions here in the next 10 minutes of how to open the zip file to how to work everything that's in that file. So if you're already very well versed in Facebook and Twitter, then you might just open the files and intuitively know what to do. But if you aren't that well equipped with how to use social media, then stay tuned and keep watching the video because I'm going to walk you step by step in how to use these tools to create awareness for the healthcare week, and in turn realizing that this promotional campaign will also help to drive business to you in your individual business and practice. All right, so let's get going. So you will have received an email with a zip file, and all that means is that we've compressed the file so that it can be sent through email because there's a lot of folder with a lot of files in it. So this is the zip file. So to unzip the file, we're just going to double click on the file, and there it turns into just a regular folder. So you can see the name of the folder there, International Osteopathic Healthcare Week Awareness Campaign Toolkit. Now, I am on a Mac, but you'll follow a similar set of instructions if you're on a PC. When you open this folder, make sure to save it into an important place on your computer where you can find it later. And the desktop is always a great place to save it if you aren't sure where else to. So I'm going to double click on the folder to open it up so you can see what's in it. So there's three main folders in here, which contains the main pieces to the awareness campaign. The first is print materials, the social media kit, and the website blog post. So print materials, I'll go through really quick. If we open up that folder, you can see there's a file. There's two folders and a file. There's the mini poster, there's the tent card, and then there's the print materials instructions. So I would recommend that you first off open up this instruction document and just take a quick read through so you understand what to do with these files. And so there's a mini poster there for you to use as well as a tent card. So take a look at the instructions. I'll just open this really quickly. The mini poster is really fun. It's a great thing to print out, hang it up in your office. I'm trying to get it at a good resolution here. Hang it up in your office, hand it out to your clients, recommend that they hang it up on their fridge at home to really raise awareness about the benefits and the reasons to choose osteopathy. So there's that one there. And then the second print material is the tent card. And the tent card is something that you will fold in half and place it on your desk in the reception area or on a counter, maybe in the washroom that your clients use when they come in. But these are a bunch of quick paragraphs and bullet points about what makes osteopathy so effective. So this is the content that we've been working on for you. I'm really excited to share it with you. So again, make sure to read those instructions. It gives you more information on, first of all, how to print the poster and the tent card, and then suggestions on how to use it and distribute it. So there's both technical information as well as marketing information in there. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to your main 3 files. The next section is I'm going to go through the website blog post. So I'm going to double click on that. So there's some blog post instructions here. Please go and read that. And then there's a blog post, there's a Word file with the text, and this is a blog post that describes Healthcare Week and what it's all about. And then there's an image that I would recommend that you also use. So this is, if you already have a website or a blog where you promote your business, this is content that Osteopathy BC has invested in so that you can use this. You don't have to go and write a blog post yourself that describes Healthcare Week. You can just use this content. If you want to tweak it and make it more personal to you, by all means do that. But there's content here for you to copy and paste right into your own website or blog. Okay, now here's the big one, the social media kit. So we have created a 10-day social media campaign for you to use on both Facebook and Twitter. Now, you don't, if you're only on Facebook and not on Twitter, then that's great. Just focus on the Facebook content, or if you're only on Twitter and not on Facebook, that's fine too. But maybe this is also some inspiration for you to get a Facebook account or a Twitter account if you don't already have one, because we've created some really fun content here for you to post and get using it and make it a lot of fun. So again, there's some social media instructions that I recommend that you open this file, go through it. We've created a social media calendar that outlines all of the pieces of content, how to use them, and then the suggested date that you post it. So we've created content for you to post every single day for 10 days, 1 post per day. But if you're someone that isn't online over the weekend or you happen to miss a day, then that's no big deal. You can always get caught up in the next day that you log on. You can do 2 posts that day or 3 posts if you're comfortable with that. They're not in any chronological order. So if you miss, for example, post 3 and just want to skip ahead to post 4, then that's totally fine. These aren't specific to the dates. These are just suggested dates on when to post them. Okay, so when you open the Facebook folder, so there's a lot in here. So there is, first of all, a new cover photo for you and a new profile photo for you, as well as the posts. So when you open the post folder, you'll see post images and texts. There are all the 10 posts right there. When you open up, for example, post 1, there is an image for post 1 and a text file, a Word document text file for post 1. The same with post 2. When you open up the post 2 folder, you'll see an image file for post 2 and the text for post 2. So the image files you will upload to your social media, and the text files you'll open it up and copy and paste them. And I will go through all of that right now. And it's the same for Facebook as for Twitter. We also have a new cover photo for your Twitter, new profile photo for your Twitter, and 10 posts for Twitter. The content for Twitter is very different than the content for Facebook because there's kind of a different style that goes on each platform, as well as Twitter is limited to 140 characters. So that limits things there in a good way. But the content is very different. So let's get into it right away. So first, we are going to log into Facebook and upload the new cover photo as well as the new profile photo. So I've got the Osteopathy Facebook page open here. And so when you're logged into Facebook, all you're going to do is you're going to click on, this is the current profile picture. So I'm going to click on, I'm just going to hover over it, and it says update profile picture. So I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to say upload photo because I've saved the photo. Now I need to go find that photo. So wherever it is that you saved it on your computer, again, if you saved it onto the desktop, go find it there. So social media kit, Facebook, profile picture, and then there it is right there. And now I'm going to open. And there it is, great. And now I'm going to add a cover photo. So again, I'm hovering over this big kind of banner area here, and I'm going to click this button over here that says add to cover. So your personal page or business page will also be very similar. So there's a drop down upload photo. So I'm going to upload the photo. And I'm going to go and find my cover photo. So here's my cover photo. So I found the cover photo. I'm going to click open, and it's going to take a couple seconds for it to upload, and there it is. Doesn't that look nice? Okay, so there's your new profile picture and your new profile banner for Facebook. Now for the content. And next, because I'm in the business page here, it says save changes, which if you're in a personal page, I don't think it says save changes. It might, but the blue button is always your action button. So I'm going to click save changes, and there it is. Okay, great. Now I'm going to make my first update, my first post update. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my folder, and I'm going to do post number 1 to get things started. So I'm going to open the post number 1 folder, and there's my 2 files. So first I'm going to open the text file. There's the text. So I'm going to copy and paste this text. So the easy way to copy is just use your cursor and just highlight everything here. Go up to edit and then copy. And now go back to Facebook, and now right click with your mouse and click paste. So here's our first post. Did you know I'm a member of OsteopathyBC? We're celebrating International Osteopathic Healthcare Week, April 19th to 25th. Read my daily posts to learn more. So this is getting everyone in your audience who are following you excited about what's to come. Now here are the hashtags. So the hashtag osteopathy is very popular. We're starting a new hashtag just for all the members of OsteopathyBC, which is hashtag OsteopathyBC. And then this hashtag has been put forth by the organizers of International Osteopathic Healthcare Week. So all of your posts will have all these 3 hashtags in it, which means that people can start following the conversation, as well as people at the international level can see what you guys are doing in British Columbia, which is really cool. So before I post this, before I click the blue button and actually post this, I'm going to include the image. So there's an image file that goes with every post. So while I'm writing the post, right down here, there's an icon of a camera. It says add photos to your post. Yes, I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to go back to my folder, social media. Now I'm doing post number 1. Whoops, it kind of rearranged itself there, but that's okay. So I'm in post number 1. There's the image file. So I'm going to click that, and I'm going to say open. So it's going to upload that to Facebook. There, I can see it right there, and I'm going to click post, the blue button for post. And there we go. There is the first post. So that is looking good. There's the image and there's the text right there. So it's as easy as that. And that took me maybe 2 minutes to do that. So if you're able to invest 2 minutes a day to be updating your Facebook with this pre-made ready content, then that would be fabulous. Now, if this is all too much for you, an easy thing that I would recommend you doing right now is, if you aren't already following Osteopathy BC, then go and do that now. So that's, you can see the URL up here at the top. I'm highlighting it. It's facebook.com/osteopathy.bc. So if you go there now and make sure to click on the like button so you're liking it, then an easy thing that you can do is just every day come and you can share the posts that we will be putting out on the Osteopathy BC Facebook page. Great. Okay, now let's move over to Twitter. So that's the quick and dirty for Facebook. Now let's move over to Twitter. So we just started a Twitter page for Osteopathy BC. Here it is. You can see there is nothing here. And if you're on Twitter, go and follow. The handle is osteopathy_BC. So go follow us here on Twitter. And again, I'm going to go just show you the Twitter files. So in Twitter, again, we've got a new cover photo, a new profile photo, and then we've got 10 posts here. And each post has a text file and the image file. And the content is different from Facebook. So which is really cool that you will actually be posting different content on Facebook and Twitter. So that's really fun. All right, so I'm going to upload, in Twitter they call it an avatar. So I'm going to upload a new profile picture or avatar in Twitter. So I'm going to click this right here, upload. It says upload photo. I'm going to go back to find my folders. I'm going into the Twitter folder, profile photo, and there it is right there. I'm going to select it and click open and then apply. Okay, and now I'm going to add my header photo right here. So add header photo, and if you already have one, then we recommend that you change it to these. So Facebook, I'm going back into Twitter. And the cover photo, here it is. This nice orange banner. And then the blue button is apply and save changes. So the great thing with Twitter and Facebook is you're always looking for the blue button. Okay, so there we go. There's our new profile picture and banner. Looks pretty snazzy. Choose your first tweet. Now, isn't this cool? We've never tweeted before with the Osteopathy BC Twitter, so we're going to do it right now. So I am going to click top right where it looks like there's a feather pen and the word and tweet. So I'm going to click that button. Compose new tweet. Okay, well, I don't need to think about what I'm going to type because I'm just going to go and open up my text file here. So this is the first tweet. I'm a member of Osteopathy BC and celebrating International Osteopathic Healthcare Week. Read my daily posts to learn more. And then there's the hashtags built right into there. So I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to right click with my mouse and copy it. Then I'm going to go over to Twitter. I'm going to right click and paste it. There it is. And now I'm going to add photo. And I'm going to go back, find my Twitter. I'm going to open up my posts. Post number 1. And there's my image for post number 1. So I'm going to open that. Okay, well, I haven't done this yet. So it's looking like I've used too many characters, which I know I used a character counter when I did this. So I'm just going to change this quickly on the fly here. I'm just going to delete this. Read my daily posts to learn more. Okay. So I'm going to click who's in this photo. It doesn't look like it's recognizing this photo for some reason. Let me try this again. Okay, I'm just going to click tweet here and see what happens. Okay, there we go. Oh, and it did recognize it because look, it posted 2 of the same photo because I uploaded it twice. Now, I'm not going to worry about changing that for the sake of right now, for the sake of the training, but that's as easy as it can be, is just copying and pasting the text and then uploading the image file and then tweeting that out. So, and I will look into double checking that all of these are the right character count, because I know I did use a character counter on everything before I uploaded them, but I will double check that. But that is how you can use the tweets. And again, if this is too much for you, the quick and easy thing is to follow osteopathy_BC and then just retweet all of the tweets that we'll be putting out every day. So I think I've probably gone over my 10-minute allowance on this video. And again, this is just the real quick instructions on how to use all of the content that we've created for this 1 day or this 1 week awareness campaign. And the healthcare week is 7 days. And you'll notice that we did create 10 posts for both Facebook and Twitter. And that's because we recommend that you start actually 2 days in advance to let your audience know what's going to happen. And then you post a concluding post on the day after the last day of osteopathy week. So that would be awesome. We really look forward to seeing everyone posting. We're going to be looking at our hashtag OsteopathyBC, to see all of you guys participating and really getting the energy up for osteopathy for your profession in British Columbia. So I am going to sign off now. And if you have any questions, you can email me, and I'll get Julie to include my email in the email she sends out. And good luck to everyone. Bye.